Well, just left the sports bar watching the game. Great start, terrible finish. That sucked a lot. So we got Tage Thompson. Gonna make this a quick video as we are walking through a city here. If you're one of those geolocator people that can pick out where we are just from the background, shout out to you, I guess. Um, yeah, obviously I don't have as good of an in-depth view as I was eating, drinking, and all that stuff while watching the game, chatting, all that. So didn't catch every little intricacy of the game, but it's hard for me to really put this on Allen. I feel like the first goal by Tage was probably pretty savable. Yeah, it's Tage Thompson, and maybe he's having a bit of a down year compared to last year, but he's still Tage Thompson. He still is that athletic freak. You know he can score goals, as we saw last season, and he regressed quite a bit here in today's game. The first one, though, I do feel like was savable. The second one, not at all. Great middle of the slot shot from Tage on the second one there. The third one, he bats it out of midair right in front of Jake, right to the ice, and then bats it in. He ends up getting the second empty netter, which did put it up to 5-2. And then that was really it. It was the Tage show for this one. I did feel like, again, our top line played pretty well. I thought Jack had his moments. Beyond that, I mean, the Willman goal, great for him too. I would say what's even more surprising than him scoring tonight was finding out that he had actually previously scored in back-to-back games before. So that's pretty nuts. Yeah, I don't really have a huge in-depth breakdown on this one. Again, like I said, it was the Tage Thompson show. We had a 2-0 lead and absolutely squandered it in what should have been a absolutely massive game for us, coming back into the playoff race. Crossing the road, gotta look both ways, everyone. We had a chance to go back within 3 points of wild card, 5 points of third in the Metro. We are actually at more games played now than the Capitals, who are ahead of us. This was a pretty major one, especially considering our upcoming schedule here. Obviously, there is still a chance, but I believe I saw, like, mathing it out, just how teams are playing. We kind of could only drop a single game in regulation to close out the end of the year here, and this was not the team to do that to, considering who's left to play. And so, yeah, we would have to go on a crazy run at this point to actually make it. Again, just looking at who's ahead of us, what the remaining schedule is, like, a lot of these teams, including us, still play each other. We play the Flyers, we play the Islanders, and so just with how that breaks down is some nights one of these teams has to win, and so the math gets really difficult on if we are making this or not. But again, it's not mathematically eliminated. There's still a chance, and the fact that we do play against a couple of these teams still is a good thing. If Flyers can keep dropping, the Capitals, I still don't think are very great. Islanders, same thing. Red Wings, same thing, especially with depending on Kane's injury. So, win a couple of these games, especially in the head-to-heads. They keep dropping or losing games, we can actually win games we're supposed to win, and there's a chance there. But otherwise, yeah, as far as this actual Buffalo game goes, the ball play on the one goal where completely misses Marino on the pass, especially when he had a devil on his forehand up the boards he could have also passed to, and instead he went behind the net, didn't hit his guy, turnover, goes right to Tage, and that's a goal. Absolutely blows. Again, the first goal, I felt like there wasn't a really major defensive breakdown, and it was pretty savable there by Jake. And then the third goal, defensive breakdown. You can't let Tage be net front alone like that, to have complete control, to be able to bat the puck out of midair and still be alone to pick it up in the crease after batting it down, scoring. Again, very elite play. Just insane stuff there by Tage, but there's almost not even like a defenseman in view there. And yeah, that's really it. Brad had a breakaway chance, didn't score. That could have put us up, I think, 3-0 at the time. We had a Jack chance that could have put us up 3-2 at the time. And so, we had the chances, but overall, I do think Buffalo took over in the second and the third period there. The first was definitely... There you go.
Let's go, Pittsburgh! Get New Jersey out of here!
And now you know where we are. So, I like that. Pretty unfortunate result there tonight. So, I think that's really it. I don't even know if I obviously got Devils on. So, I mean, does he know how the Penguins game went there? I should go back and give him a link to my Penguins reaction video so he knows. But yeah, man, this result is unfortunate. So yeah, gonna go ahead and call it there. Like I said, quick video. I don't have as much in-depth stuff, just out on the town. So I'll see you guys for the next game there, and we got a back-to-back coming up. Win both of those, and Hype Train's right back on. So as always and forever, let's go Devils, baby.